my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks.
Cam Little's the kickoff.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Seattle. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. On play action, Williams. He rolls to his right. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. They'll give left side to Jones. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So they're left facing third and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Williams from the gun. Into the hands of Cole. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Williams to throw on first. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. That's for Waddle again. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and goal. It's an option to the left. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard gain. It's
Fourth down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Oh, my.
Listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
And that's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Rodgers here from the gun. Brought in left side by Godwin. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught, it's Godwin again. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the red zone now. And a man is there to knock that away. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. They'll throw again. Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
Chubb going for the marker. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. He'll go for it. Rodgers. The man's got it. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down.
And he sneak it with Rodgers. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Justice Hill on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, Williams to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It would help set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Running a screen now for Jones. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as a play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Now Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. To throw, Williams. Forced out to his right. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They are now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Seahawks with 10 to go still on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll run, ETN. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Rodgers set to pass. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. He breaks a tackle, and he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He tries to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Little knocks it through, and that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. You work so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Hill now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
50. Hey, you block over here.
From the 42. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 20 on 2nd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run
Coming
right.
in from the right, and they blocked it. They blocked it. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's 2nd and 7. He lofts it deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down throw by Williams. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That is Nick Imanwari. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, Kay, we've worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer in TalkBack. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 16-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Rodgers. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 37. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he hit up a ton of yards.
3rd down, here's Jones. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now give this up the middle to ETN. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter. First and 10 from the 41. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. and 10 from the 41. They go right back to ETN. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Split 58! Split 58!
And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Job running out of the gun. Finds a big lane, and he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
First down, and they go right back to it. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Get 300! Get 300!
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chalk? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Little knocks it through. They make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He puts some power on a deep one left. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 4 yards to go.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would. And they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Williams to throw on 3rd. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Staying on the ground here with John. Still has room inside the 15. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Hill now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Colts hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the draw with Jones. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Williams on 1st down. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a 19-point deficit. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a win for the Seahawks. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.